Like, we're all people.
Because at first it was supposed to be like that in the beginning. They were supposed to serve Adam in the beginning. Adam messed up and he had to serve his enemies. So Israel kept doing what? Messing up. And they had to serve their enemies. But after a while, we're going to stop messing up. This is the last captivity. Yes, we are. God is not going to let nothing wicked into that kingdom no more.
That's right. So you don't think any black person, so-called black person, can go to hell?
Brother, we in hell right now.
That's right. So you don't believe in hell. You don't believe in the Sheol, the afterlife.
Bro, have you ever been?
No, you don't believe in it.
No, because we in hell right now. This is the lowest conditions that we've ever been in life. Bro, we in hell right now. Hell is actually a condition, just like heaven. Heaven is being on top. Whose heaven are we in right now?
Bring it out. Bring it out.
The devil says it's possible.
Right. We in so-called Satan's kingdom, correct?
That's right.
So think about it.
That's why it speaks about the new heaven
and the new earth. Because we're gonna be renewed in the Spirit of God.
That's right.
Read this out.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 2 and verse 25.
Bring it out.
But that which ye have already hold fast till I come. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations.
Give us power over the nations, knowledge, wisdom, understanding over the nations.
That's right.
And he shall rule them with a rod of iron.
We're gonna rule them with this Bible.
That's right. But where is the scripture where it says everybody will inherit the kingdom of heaven? Because it says
it don't say that.
Yeah, there's people that won't inherit it.
Show me a scripture that say that.
That not everybody will inherit the kingdom of heaven.
I understand that. Give me Revelation chapter 21 and 28. I understand that.
Bring it out.
21, 27. Is that it?
Idolaters, whoremongers,
Last one. Yeah, that's what I want.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 21, verse 27.
So we're giving power over the nations. We're going to get power, wisdom, understanding over the nations. Read.
And there shall in no wise enter into it anything that defileth.
Anything that defileth the kingdom of heaven, God said it cannot come in there.
That's right.
Neither whatsoever worketh abomination.
Oh, Edom work abomination.
Right, but so let me give you an example. Somebody like Jay-Z.
Ezekiel 44:9.
Somebody like
Jay-Z will never make it to the kingdom.
Okay. That's right. He's got to go to hell.
No, Jay-Z is going to get put to death and his spirit is going to get destroyed. That's what's going to happen. It's not, listen. See, listen, Roman came up with hell. The Roman Catholic Church came up with a version of hell where it talks about a fiery pit. Show me in the Bible where it talks about the fiery pits of hell. Okay, so aren't you weeping?
That's right.
Aren't you sucking your teeth? That's gnashing. Ain't you always doing that? That's gnashing of teeth. You're gritting your teeth. You're angry about everything.
That's right.
That's gnashing of teeth. See, now you have to get understanding. With all I getting, get understanding.
That's right.
Because, go ahead.
So Paul, when he's talking about the character that we're to assume every day,
right,
you know, which is the image of Christ,
right.
So he's strictly talking to the Israelites.
He's strictly talking to the Israelites.
That's right.
Wow.
See, and that's what people forget. Paul's letters is to the bishops of those churches at that time.
That's right.
That's why they don't make sense to a lot of people.
Gotcha.
Because think about it, who's the hardest letters to read in the Bible? Paul. You have to be in Paul's position to actually understand what he's talking about.
Explainable to me.
But think about it. Paul went to the Gentiles. Why? Because he knew who those Israelites were in other places.
That's right.
That's the truth. Paul spoke many languages too, right?
That's right.
He was able to speak to the Corinthians. He was able to speak to the Galatians, the Philippines, all of those people. Think about it.
So that's why he's telling the Israelites to love.
That's why. Because it brings us together. See, when you love somebody for real, don't it bring you closer?
That's right. So you should love everybody.
No. You can't love everybody, bro. You can't. You cannot. You can't.
So you shouldn't have love and compassion for people of other nations.
Hey, listen. If we can live peaceably, we can live peaceably. But I can't love somebody that oppresses me every day. I can't.
That's right.
That's right.
That's Stockholm Syndrome. That's something wicked.
That's right.
That's what the Lord said. He didn't tell you to love everybody. He said love thy neighbor. Who is thy neighbor? Who is our neighbor? He's saying to love your own people.
That's right.
Seriously, bro. How could you love somebody that abuse you? For real. Really. Can you love somebody that abusive to you? How? So, if a man beats you every day, you can love that man?
I think it'd be hard, yeah.
That's crazy. That's sincerely crazy. Like that's nobody likes to be in an abusive relationship, so that's crazy. Only people with low self-esteem that hate themselves say that they'll stay with somebody that's abusive to them.
That's right.
So you haven't had a white person that was kind to you that you
It don't matter.
but if that person died, you wouldn't.
Give me Jeremiah 30:16. I'll tell you, it does not matter. They can be as nice as they want to be.
That's right.
It doesn't matter. The whole nation got to go into captivity.
That's right.
That's what the Lord say. It's not what I'm saying. I'll prove it to you right there.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30 and verse 16.
Yeah.
Therefore, all they that devour thee
It don't say some. It say all they that devour thee. Go ahead.
shall be
They
devoured,
gonna have to be devoured. Read.
That's right.
and all thine
It
adversaries.
says all thine adversaries. Just in case you don't get that, it's not everybody. Read this.
Every one of them
It says everybody that did this to you. It don't matter who they are. Every last one of them. Read.
shall go into captivity.
All of them gotta go.
That's right.
It's not me that's saying it. It's the Lord that's saying it.
That's right.
See, I'm just reading you what the Lord is telling us to read you. Because you asking the question, I'm just giving you what the Lord say.
That's right. So what do you think is next in the world? Like we see the signs of the times.
We seeing the sign, we seeing the change happen right before your eyes. The Israelites are going back into their rightful place.
That's right.
That's what's happening really right now. But the nation is not going to come together until we all stand together.
That's right.
Under one faith, one doctrine, one belief, one baptism, one God. Everybody got to stand under that one and
That's
be
right.
one body in Yahawashi or one body in Christ. Yes or no?
I agree.
Because the kingdom divided,
It cannot stand.
think about it. We divided as a kingdom.
That's right.
So once we come back together, we going to stand.
That's right.
You got to stand. If that's you, he got to stand if that's him.
That's right.
If this her, if your bloodline is a Jacobite, hey, or children of Israel, you got to do a search of your fathers just to make sure.
That's
But
right.
if it's not, it is what it is.
Bring it out.
Give me, what is that? 1 Thessalonians 1 and 6. 1 Thessalonians 1 and 6.
Bring it out.
1 Thessalonians 1 and 6. No, you got it, bro. 1 Thessalonians 1 and 6. It's going into, sure, it's not a bad thing to reap a recompense for those that did wrong to you. It's not a bad thing. So if put it like this,
400 years versus eternity. That's not equal.
brother, how long have we been in this captivity?
In America,
Right.
400 years.
When was the freedom of America or the independence day?
1776.
Does that add up to 400? Because you know we was in rulership until 1776, right? Did you really know that? Because you know the first ever president was a so-called black man, right? Named John Henson,
Bring it up.
right? You know that we ran the Congress, we set up all the colonies and all of that stuff, right?
Wake them up.
So
How did that flip over? Like,
because once you set a people against each other, it's easy to take it, can't it?
That's right.
Nation divided shall not stand. If they can't stand with each other, we can take it away from them. Why do you think the Most High put chains on our necks? To make us serve other people.
That's right.
Why do you think he did that?
yeah, I mean that's fulfilling the curse of Deuteronomy.
But why do you think he did it?
Because we rebelled.
Because if thou wilt not hearken diligently
That's
unto
right.
the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all these commandments which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon you and overtake you, right? We didn't want to listen. Read this.
This is the book of 1 Thessalonians, chapter 1, verse 6.
Go ahead.
And ye became followers of us.
So wait a minute, go up to verse 4.
Verse 4.
Go ahead.
Knowing, brethren, beloved, your election of God,
You gotta know your election. You can't worry about the other nations right now. You gotta know who you serve.
Yes, Yahawashi, Jesus Christ.
But Yahshua HaMashiach said don't serve him, serve God. So you gotta serve God. Your whole duty in life is to serve God.
That's right. For our gospel came.
For our what?
For our gospel.
Who shall believe our gospel? We just coming out the Bible. Can you prove me wrong? So if you can prove me wrong, literally, we beg people to
So
come
you don't
out.
believe in a 7-year tribulation and Antichrist?
Bro, we
Think about the times right now. Who getting shot down in the streets? Ain't that tribulation? Who losing jobs on a constant basis? Who can't afford to pay their rents right now? You know how this thing is about to happen. Over 40,000 people in Charlotte is about to be evicted from their houses. What you think the percentage of us is about to be evicted?
60 out.
60 to about 80%, right? You seen what happened to Tent City? What happened?
They got it.
So, how could they sue people that don't have anything?
They're making it illegal to be homeless.
How is it illegal to be homeless when you won't offer them a job or nothing? See what I'm saying? Ain't that tribulation? Ain't that troubles?
But nobody, right now in America at least, nobody is being killed for
Whoa.
the gospel of Jesus Christ.
Yes, they are.
For the gospel?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, we are. We are killed all the. It tells you in there in the Bible that the prophets are being killed all the day long for the gospel.
Okay, so what about in the Middle East, in China, right, in these other nations where they're dying for Christ?
They not dying for Christ.
They're not
They
dying.
dying for this.
That's right.
This is not Christ.
That's right.
They can't serve Christ. They can't serve Christ. They have to learn how to serve Christ. They can't serve Christ just yet. We're going to have to teach them. That's what our job is going to be in the kingdom. Teach them how to serve God. We're going to wake up every Sabbath. They're going to work from Sunday dark. What the elder say?
That's right.